named captain for the upcoming season. How much does that mean to you?
Yeah, it means the world, to be fair. Obviously, I'm really proud. I was lucky enough to captain the side quite a lot last season, and obviously I was under Woody's guidance, and what a great person to sort of learn from and get the example from. So I'm really proud, and obviously I'm grateful for the club and the gaffer and all the staff for the opportunity, and I'm just looking forward to carrying on from last season and hopefully being a bit more sort of vocal and doing a bit more within the club.
Do you feel with all that experience that you've picked up and that guidance, more comfortable with that side of things now, being a bit more vocal?
Yeah, definitely. I think that naturally happened last season anyway. You know, I think when you first come into a club, you're not nervous, but you don't want to sort of step on too many toes and whatever. But as I've been here a bit longer and earned the respect, I think I've sort of grown into it more vocally, and you know, I think I've came out my shell and sort of really putting my character onto the pitch and in the dressing room. So I just want to continue to do that, really.
Woody's obviously moved on, but you've still got a good leadership team around you that can really provide a bit of guidance, someone to lean on at times.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously the likes of Sharpie, Jamie Sterry, Matty, who's came in, Ironside. You know, we've got some really good lads and really good characters and people who've had different experiences at different clubs. And you know, obviously I've captained clubs before, but to do it at such a big club and for such big magnitude, it's something a little bit different for me, but something I'm really looking forward to. And you know, obviously having the support of them and knowing that you've got their backings is a massive thing. And I'm looking forward to sort of just how we can implement ourselves amongst the group and have a good season.
How would you describe your captaincy style?
I think I like to lead by example a lot. You know, whether it's out on the pitch, doing the extra yards or whatever, and you know, being someone who's always sort of going to go into battle and ready to put the body where it hurts. But I think in terms of as a person, just being approachable and just speaking to people, really. You know, I like to have a laugh, but when it's time to work, I think I like to think that I'm good at that, getting the balance right. So, you know, I just think I'm trying to sort of learn more and more about how to get the best out of myself, but also bring the best out of the group, really. And obviously being vocal, which I feel like I am anyway, but just being a little bit more vocal to keep the lads going and organised within the games.
What did it mean to you to lift that trophy? You saw that Woody let you do it. You've been captain for the vast majority of the season. What did it mean to you?
It meant the world. You know, I spoke with him in the tunnel when it was just me and him, and you know, I said we've got to enjoy it, milk it, and all the rest of it. But I said I wanted him to lift it, and with it being his last season, but the type of bloke that he is, he said, no, like you do it, you've earned it, kind of thing. So once he said that, I was just buzzing that he gave us it, and it's just a nice moment, to be honest, to lift the trophy. It was something I'll never ever forget, and hopefully it's not the first trophy that I'll be lifting for Doncaster.
How much are you looking forward to the challenge of League One, making that step up next season?
Yeah, can't wait. You know, we've played teams in higher leagues in the cups and stuff before, and we've had a little taste of it. But I feel like it's where we deserve to be, and you know, I'm really excited for the challenge. I think the lads have worked so hard already this pre-season and off-season. So, you know, I'm looking forward to getting into the games programme and you know, just seeing where we can go from there, and we just can't wait to get going and really sort of have a good run at League One.
We've seen the progress of the team, but you individually, a tremendous amount of progress since you've been at the club. You're looking forward to hopefully continuing that at a higher level, a tougher test for everybody.
Yeah, I think obviously myself, having never played in League One, but I feel like over the last 2 years, having sort of played quite well in League Two and earned that, I think, you know, it's the next sort of natural progression. And I think not just me, but I think a lot of the lads are in that boat where you know, they feel like they've done well in League Two and they're ready to sort of challenge themselves at the next level. And so we'll go there with no fear and really sort of looking forward to it, if anything, and just trying to prove ourselves every game and show what we can do.
Out in Spain at the moment, putting the hard yards in to get ready for that challenge. How have you found it this week?
Yeah, it's been tough. It's been brutal at times, but really enjoyable. Obviously club have brought us out here, and it's a nice change from the training ground, nice weather and stuff, and just getting all the lads together, and obviously getting closer with the new signings and all them little bits go a really long way when the season starts. And you know, obviously the heat makes the runs even harder, but the lads have all been brilliant, and I think I speak for everyone when I say how impressed we are with how fit we've been, and we just want to keep getting fitter and be in the best place possible when that season does start.
What have you made to the new lads?
Yeah, really good. You know, they've all came in and you know, trained really well. They're all fit, and more importantly, they're all really good lads. You know, we've had little bits of crack, and obviously as the season goes on and you get further down the line, you get closer to them, we'll learn more about them, we'll have more a laugh, I'm sure. But now they seem really good lads and really good players, so obviously can't ask for more, really.
It's been a good mix in terms of the recruitment. You've got players with a lot of experience at League One level, but then others that are kind of at the beginning of the journeys and just developing, which the squad is packed with.
Yeah, I think it's good to have a good mix. I think ultimately everyone's hungry and everyone is desperate to prove themselves and show what they can do. Whether that's the experienced ones or the younger ones who are coming through, even on loan, whatever. I think everyone's just so keen to do well, both individually and as a team. And you know, we've had meetings about where we want to be next season and how we're going to do it. And it's down to us now to go out and prove it. But all the signs are there for a really good season, and we just need to keep working hard and stay together and make sure that we do that.
And it'll no doubt mean plenty to you that opening day season against Exeter to lead the lads out as the captain of this club.
Yeah, no, definitely. It'll be a nice feeling, and obviously if I'm selected for the game, it'll be a big honour, and looking forward to doing that hopefully regularly this season and keep my performance levels up and keep the lads' performance levels up and see where we'll go. But starts on that first week against Exeter, and can't wait for it already.